end of the show.
So good.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, how are you?
Congrats, Jen.
Thank you,
I haven't
hon.
seen you yet.
Okay, I have a quick question. Do we have a model for this presentation?
I don't think
Hot
so.
dog.
I think
Yeah,
it's
that's me.
us.
That's
Yeah.
you. That's you, babe. Right
So just going to, listen, you can do this
yeah.
anywhere. You can do it seated, you can do it in your chair, you can use both pieces together, you can use just one piece. This is bed of nails. What it is acupressure. So there's an actual number of them, little tiny points that are going to put little pressure in, and because there's so many, it's not going to be painful, but it's going to increase the blood flow to that area, and that's going to give you the temporary relief of aches and pains and soreness and pain and all that kind of stuff. To me and to Alberti, who launched this product, sold it out numerous times, it's a euphoric feeling. It's a rush of like the good feeling because it's bringing the blood up to the location, but then you start to come down from it and it just gives you this relaxing. It is so good. My favorite time to do it is right before you go to bed. I swear up and down that this actually helps with that. There's no approved claim there. I just feel like because it is that self-care at the end of the day, but you can use it anywhere.
Absolutely.
We have color choices. This one's the pink set that I'm laying on. There's also the black, and then there's also the green. We have green? Yes, the green right there. Here's what we have. In the pink, we have 450 left to go around. In the black, 700 is all we have left. And in Lori's green, we have 600
Very
of
spa,
them.
isn't it?
These
Very
never.
spa.
6 dozen is all we have left. So I'm going to get comfortable.
Oh my gosh, yes, do your feet. That is amazing. You know, we had so much fun
Your
the first time we brought this out. And you and Alberti were on the bed, and there was no room for me, but you guys were so relaxed. And I was so jealous. I wanted to hop up there with you.
Asleep? Yeah.
Right,
Am I presenting this by myself?
Right, but I have to say, so the creator is a Swedish woman who had a very serious illness and had the side effects from the very serious illness. She was getting acupuncture, she was getting the deep tissue massages to try to help her with the circulation issues. It was working, but it was expensive, so she created Bed of Nails. As you said, there's 8,820 nails on the mat, fewer on the pillow, obviously. But the reason I tell you that is because this is not going to hurt you. It looks a little bit thorny, but it's just a little bit of a spicy feeling when you first lay on it. Anywhere you use the Bed of Nails pillow, right?
So
you're in charge.
I like it. I like more. So I like to do it on bare skin. So I like it on the back of my neck, on my scalp. Have you ever had somebody like play with your hair, and then you start to get the chills? That's kind of like the feeling you get, only almost so much better than that. So I like it on bare skin. If you're super sensitive, you maybe do it underneath your clothes or over your clothes to begin with. But the point here is anywhere you put it, and you don't even have to have a problem in your body to get that increase in blood flow that, like we said, is almost like an euphoric rush, and then it slowly calms you down. So it is absolutely self-care.
It is.
Final order of the year, by the way, we're not getting any more of these back in stock.
Right, which is so sad because it's been so wildly popular. But you said it, you are in control of how much pressure you put on it. Okay, that's key, because if you get it home and you try to jump on it, maybe like me with the bare skin, and you're laying flat on your back and it's 100% gravity.
Oh, I love it.
It might not be initially comfortable for you. So you
so
ease
happy.
into it. This is level 1, really, sitting in a chair, sitting in your office chair, right, to help you with your circulation and blood flow. Lean into it a little bit deeper, maybe have a very thin t-shirt, or try to do skin on skin. Kirsten is doing the full 100% pressure.
So
of her
I
body
have
weight.
like on my skin, which I think it makes me feel the best on like on my back, but then worth the price of admission is the pillow, because it gets into your scalp, into your neck, into your shoulders if you want to put it there. I know like I hold a lot of tension in my shoulders and my back. I mean, this is something that I have, I put a lot of stock in. It's part of what keeps me, healthful and well, is everything that I do for my body, to the point where I actually do actual acupuncture. This is a way for you to get some of the similar increase in blood flow without having to go somewhere, without having to have needles be stuck in you, without having to, there isn't really any pain here. You're in control of the pressure.
Think about anything, going to get a massage, all right? If you go to get a massage, or heck, even if a friend gives you a neck rub, you feel like your entire body has been at the same time relaxed and reinvigorated.
Exactly.
Right? Like if you wanted to take a nap, you could take a nap. If you wanted to run a mile, you could do that, right? That's your own body's mechanisms kind of doing the good things for your body on its own. And
Exactly.
I think that, thank goodness, in this day and age, here in America, we're waking up to that more and more. Like, our bodies are actually capable of taking really good care of us.
And healing
if we
themselves,
treat it
you know?
Right.
Right.
And so I think
Amen.
about something like this where you lay on and it feels like all of your senses are waking up again. The blood is rushing through. Like, our back's one of the most fatigued part of our bodies throughout the day.
Right.
So that either sets you up for a really active day, or it sets you up for a really restful night of sleep. My daughter turned me onto these. I'd never heard of it before. She probably found it on TikTok or something.
Oh, yeah.
She had asked
Yeah,
me
we've
for
been
it
all
for
over.
Christmas. And I was like, what is this wacky thing?
I
right?
got it for my dad for his birthday just because, you know, especially people who take care of themselves, or if you don't take care of yourself, it is even more. And so many people, we've been on the air with this before, and I've had like Candace Cameron Bure say she bought one right after she saw us using it.
Right.
Susan Graver bought one right after she saw us using it, because it is this feeling, like the second that you put it on, it is this rush of goodness.
There's like stages. Okay, I just want to tell you. So initially, you're going to feel sort of that heat sensation, right? That's the increased blood flow that's rushing to that area, as you mentioned, Kirsten. Second, you're going to feel almost like a effervescent feeling, right?
Yes,
like
effervescent.
somebody's blowing air under your skin, right? That's the oxygenation going through your body, which also has a healing quality. Then you're going to feel that rush. Oh, it's almost like a runner's high, right? Like after you get done running or exercising, you feel
Feels
great.
so good.
That's in the morning. About 15 minutes later, I get up then and start my day. In the evening, I go through the process, get to that final phase, maybe that final 2 minutes, where it's that relaxation, that deep release, right? And then I fall asleep. So I sleep on it every night. I get up in the morning and I do my routine with it in the morning, and then I'm charged up and ready to go.
This just in, Kirsten is asleep.
I think.
Oh, no, okay.
No, I'm getting the euphoric,
You're getting
like,
that little
rush.
Did you
part.
notice in that video, Lori, that there was one of the women was just standing on it while she was getting ready in the
Yeah.
morning?
Right, I took it to yoga. So honestly,
do this
barefoot,
move your
yoga
your
poses.
ear on it. Oh,
You're getting
it's so
on your
good.
ear. It's crazy.
It's
I know.
a little bit more intense,
Hey,
but it's.
Do you get sinus infections or
Oh,
headaches?
good.
Matt, the producer, was just telling us he uses his pillow
So you just do
for
like a
headache
little-
relief. I mean, it truly does. You feel that.
So I would be a little leery of necessarily
Movement.
addressing, you know, an actual medical condition, and that that's the direction that you're
so
going in.
good.
Definitely talk to your physician.
Right.
I
But
got
it
it.
just helps me when I have that sort of congestion, and it just feels like things are just sort of breaking up. Everybody has their own experience with it. Everybody uses it for different reasons. Everybody has a different comfort level with it. But it's up to you when you get it home. Take it out of the box. You know, read the testimonials. Read how people are using it.
Take it to work.
Take it to work.
Use the
Try it.
use this at work. So there's a couple different ways I would think for you to use it. Before you go to bed is my favorite, but also middle of the afternoon when you feel like I need to have some coffee or I need to have
Diet Coke.
something like that. Do this because it's increasing localized blood flow and it's giving you that temporary relief. It is a dream. It is my favorite gift for you to give this season, and this is our only order of the year. The green sold out.
Oh,
Gone.
already.
Bye-bye. Goodbye. We have the black and the pink. Pink's the color of the year. Get this as gifts. You have a January 31st, 2024 return policy on this. So if you don't love it, you can always return it until the end of January 2024, but we're not going to get any more of these back in stock.
So amazing. You have it with you all the time, and it's your own little mechanism for therapy, relaxation.
Lori, can you come end every show with this?
I would love
please?
to. I would love to. It was so fun.
Okay, so the reason we do this show, part